Hi, this is John from Mixedstreets.com. Today I'll be talking about one of our most popular products. It's called SheaMoisture Coconut and Hibiscus Curling Buttercream. It's for kids. The thing with SheaMoisture is that they are well known for making products with natural ingredient list. It's quite lovely, really, when you look at a lot of the products that they make and you look at the ingredient list. It's all natural vegetable oils. If you have a choice of two things to do when you want to buy a product, whether you want to go for the name of the product or the list, the ingredients in the product, always go for the ingredients. It's the most important thing that describes or that tells you the character of the product that you're about to use. The others could be marketing and so on, but that ingredient list, there should be no manipulation of it. It should be clear. The way it works is at the very top is the one with the highest percentage in the product, and then the next one has less than the first or just about the same, and the next one is less than the second, and so on. It becomes less and less and it goes down. So when you get to if you look at the list and when you get to 6 or 7, then you could stop there, because after that the next 8 or 9 or so will be traces. It will probably not be as important in the product. So always look at the ingredient list. On this product we're going to go through 7 of the ingredient list. The very first one is deionized water. Why is that deionized? Deionization of water is the way of purifying water. There are a couple of ways of doing it. One of them most people know about is distillation, where you sort of boil the water and then the steam goes, or you collect the steam, and that's it. That's the distilled water on the other end. Then the second way, or one of the better purification process, is to do deionization. It goes through quite a few stages to process the water. Now when you have water that comes from the tap, for example, it picks up stuff from the soil, for example, or it gets stuff from the pipe also. You want to get rid of all of that, and deionization is one of the ways to do it. It's a more purified, a better way of purifying water, really. Now water as the first ingredient is quite normal on creams and lotions because you need that for the moisturization of the skin or hair. Now the next 5 ingredients are vegetable oils and nut oils, and they're all sort of moisturizing oils. The very first one is shea butter. Shea butter is a well-known moisturizer. It's very good for dry skin. It's got vitamin A, K, D and E. If you go through the internet, you see quite a few information about shea butter. The next ingredient is coconut oil. Coconut oil is also a very good moisturizer, just like shea butter. It's very good for hair growth. It's very good for dandruff. It helps fight dandruff. It has this sort of shine that it leaves your hair afterwards. So people use that just to give that hair their shine. So the problem with curly hair quite often doesn't have the natural shine. So coconut oil is often used to sort of give it that shine or afterglow afterwards. The next oil is macadamia oil, and this is another great oil. It's very good for moisturizing. It's naturally found in Australia, and it's known for fighting frizz. And frizzy hair is, one of the big things that textured hair has. It's also good for dandruff. Some people use it after sun, and it's supposed to have good antioxidants in it. Now the next one is mango seed oil, and mango seed oil is well known as an anti-irritant. The thing with kids' skin is sometimes it's very sensitive, so mango oil is very good. It's like an anti-irritant sort of oil, but it's not really just for that. It helps fight frizz. It's also good for dandruff. So that's another dash in the mix that helps with the whole moisturization, the whole sealing, the whole shining and holding of hair. The 6th oil in the list is avocado oil. It's one of my favorite oils. It comes from the nuts in avocado. It's very good for dry and brittle hair. It's also good for damaged hair. It comes naturally with vitamin A, vitamin B, D and E. It has iron in it also. It has amino acids, which is also very good for your hair. It's one of the oils that's easily soaked into your hair. So what I mean is, Shea butter is quite thick in nature, so if you have shea butter on your hair, it takes a while before, or your skin, it takes a while to get absorbed. Avocado oil gets absorbed quicker, a little bit quicker than even coconut oil, which is also clear and runny in nature. So if you see avocado oil is sort of runny, and when you use it on your hair, it kind of gets soaked in slowly but faster than shea oil does. And the good thing, if you mix in oils, it's good to have both. So you have a little bit of the drier oil, the ones that are really runny and ones that are very thick. And this is very good. I'm kind of having this nice mixed combination that kind of takes care of different parts of the needs of your hair. Now the next one is glycerin. Glycerin is known as a humectant. Humectants are substances that attract moisture. So of course, you see that if you use it on dry hair or dry skin, it will attract moisture, attract water, and try to hold it on. People use that on food and so on to kind of keep it for longer. They use it in a hospital for people that have extreme dry skin. So when do you use this buttercream? Well, we recommend you use it after you wet your child's hair, because it works best that way. Normally people wet their child's hair after shampoo. That's the first thing. When you shampoo your child's hair once a week, we don't think you should shampoo hair more than once a week, by the way. We think that if you do it more frequently, it will dry up your child's hair. So once a week is good enough. So after the shampooing is the first time I think it's best to use it, because you shampoo the hair, you could actually condition the hair first, and then you put this on. And that's actually sealing the moisture, because once there's moisture, this is very good at holding the moisture in, shaping the hair and keeping it that way. Because of the vegetable oils in it, it will soak into your child's hair, giving all the nutrients and so on, giving the hold and feel and the shine. And you hold it for maybe about a day or 2 days, and then it completely gets absorbed and disappears. So you have to apply it again. And then to apply it again, we recommend you sort of use some kind of a water spray, just to sort of wet the hair a little bit, just normal water, just wet it a bit, and then apply it again. And it seals in that moisture and holds it in there and shapes the hair. You get better results. But of course, the best results you get is after deep conditioning the weekend. And that's it. This is a quick review of this, which is the SheaMoisture Coconut and Hibiscus Curling Buttercream. If you have any questions or comments, just drop me an email on john@mixedstreets.com. We hope you get to use it at some point. It's a pretty, we like it. It's a pretty good curling cream, and I especially like the natural ingredients in it. So drop us an email, send us a comment.